Work is underway to build a new rec center on the east side of Scottsbluff. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the city of Scottsbluff is moving forward on an ordinance to rezone a plat of land for a proposed state-of-the-art rec center. The Element Sports Summit and Event Center is the vision of the family of the late Dr. Matthew Bruner. The complex would have a gymnasium, multi-purpose room, retail dining, and boutique shops. This week, the Scottsbluff City Council had the first reading for an ordinance to rezone the land south of WNCC from farmland to office and professional. Brenda Anderson, who is helping with the project, explained how some of the platting would go.
So yes, the total lots, acres equal around that 33 acres. The area below the canal will remain the Quinn's property with an easement that will allow the street to run in from the Staples street that runs up to right next to Staples, and it'll go up across the canal and then through the development over to 18th Avenue.
The group plans on breaking ground on this project this June with a hope of opening its doors in the summer of 2025. Well, a change in the process of upgrading equipment and related maintenance appears to be paying dividends for the Scottsbluff County Road and Bridge Department. The subject came up during this week's commissioners meeting as Road Superintendent Steve Baird discussed possibility of a lease to purchase a 2019 road grader with low hours for about $250,000. Baird told the board last year that a similar grader purchase that was budgeted for in the current fiscal year helped drop what's been spent so far on parts by 36%.
So last year this time we spent a little over $168,000, which ended up being $117 at the same time. So hopefully that keeps smooth sale for the next 5 months here.
Was that count your labor?
No, the labor side is way low. The labor side we're at 105% difference. This time last year labor was $159,000, we're only at $49,000. So that's the difference in hiring our own mechanic and taking care of this.
Baird said he could potentially do the same with this newer grader that will become available soon by using a portion of the savings from parts and labor. Commissioner Mark Harris said as long as the continual savings can happen, it's not a bad idea to try to upgrade the fleet in that manner. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
It takes a community to keep our waters clean. Please don't let pollutants be swept and carried away into our storm drains. This can cause problems like clogged storm sewers and contaminating the area's rivers, lakes, and ponds. Non-point source pollutants are not from one source or property, but instead from many sources and properties, which can impair our waterways. Even one piece of trash can add up. Tri-City Stormwater wants you to remember, it's our water, our responsibility.
The coast is clear following a reported house fire Tuesday afternoon in Scottsbluff. Scottsbluff Fire Department received a call around 2 p.m. about smoke in a trailer in the Bluebird Trailer Court. A strong burning odor filled the air, but when firefighters arrived, there was no smoke or fire to be seen. Chief Tom Shingle tells KNEB News that following investigation, crews found an electrical receptacle had sparked and burnt some wire insulation, but was able to self-extinguish. The manager of the trailer court was told to keep the electricity off until an electrician repairs and evaluates the electrical system before the tenants can return. Shingle says the residents in the affected trailer were connected with Red Cross and firefighter ministry to ensure they have a place to stay until the repairs are made. Well, a 20-year-old military man has been sentenced after pleading no contest to third-degree sexual assault without consent. On Monday, Scottsbluff County Court's Judge James Warden sentenced Harley Creeling to 225 days in jail, 24 months of probation, and required Creeling to register as a sex offender. Creeling was arrested after the 17-year-old victim detailed the assaults during a capstone interview. And Nebraska 3rd District Congressman Adrian Smith sent a letter to U.S. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy yesterday, expressing concern about the USPS proposal to remove postal operations from the processing facility in North Platte. In the letter, Smith says the Postal Service has an alarming track record of disproportionately targeting rural service in an effort to save money. While USPS must address the billions of dollars it's losing annually, he says any reform must preserve its fundamental duty to provide reliable mail service to all Americans. Smith said adding days to delivery times and undermining customer satisfaction is not the solution to these fiscal issues. This is Bubbles, a 3-year-old domestic shorthair that came into the Humane Society as a stray several weeks ago. Staff say she is a lap lover and loves cuddling up and purring. Her adoption cost is $50, and that includes her spay, microchipping, and all vaccinations. To meet Bubbles or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can come on down to the Panhandle Humane Society daily during normal business hours.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the Panhandle Humane Society turns 50 today, and the public is invited to come to the Scottsbluff shelter to celebrate and learn more about its offerings. Executive Director Amy Bartholomew says PHS opened its doors in 1974 and has evolved immensely over the years.
I know that the initial building they had here was pretty rudimentary. They had dogs and cats housed together sometimes because they just didn't have the space. And then I know in the 80s-ish, they added on this big part of the building to the east. And then sometime in the 90s, I think, they added on some more rooms on the west side. So it's definitely grown.
The Humane Society will be open from 1 to 6 today, and staff will have cupcakes and prizes for attendees. It will also provide an opportunity for people to see some of the animals available for adoption and learn more about the current operations of PHS. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.